All right. So, Bradley Beal just got traded from the Wizards to the Suns, and I'm going to be giving my grades of each team and the future of both the Wizards and the Suns. But before I get really started on what I think about the trade, there was this interesting Josh Hart tweet that I just had to cover, and it says they didn't get a single first round pick, and he's referring to the Wizards not getting a first round pick um, from the Suns in the Bradley Beal trade. And I couldn't agree more. I'm going to talk about the Wizards first, and then I'll get to the Suns. This is a bad trade for the Wizards. Like, you gave up your best player, an all-star player, for Chris Paul, who you're gonna buy out and cut. Like if Chris Paul plays for the Wizards, this, bro, I'm living the wrong life. That's for sure. That should never happen ever. Um, Landry Shamet, he's like okay. Like he probably can't even get like 10 minutes in a playoff rotation, but I mean, I guess he's a good role player, I guess. Then you get a few second round picks. Like, unless you're good at drafting, which I'm not sure the Wizards are because they made this trade. Um, yeah, second round picks can be valuable if you find talent at the bottom of the draft, but like, let's be honest, like, you're not gonna get Nikola Jokic from these second round picks. They're really not. So that doesn't. And then a couple of pick swaps. Cool, I guess. This is a bad trade for the Wizards. I don't know how they didn't get a first round pick out of Bradley Beal. Rudy Gobert got 5 first round picks, and like Jared Vanderbilt and Malik Beasley, great role players. Like, I'd say Jared Vanderbilt and Malik Beasley are probably a better package than Chris Paul and Landry Shamet. Like, it's just disappointing. The Wizards really gave up Bradley Beal for nothing. They gave up Bradley Beal to save like a few dollars in cap, and like, but nobody's gonna sign there anyways. Like, nobody's signing with the Wizards anyways. So it's very disappointing for the Wizards, and this is a bad trade. My grade for them, I'll give them a C. It's bordering on D, but I give a C minus. How about that? Like, it's like really close to D, but like C minus. At least you got Bradley Beal's horrible contract off your books. Now, for the Suns, this could not be. This is a bad trade for both teams. And I can't believe I'm saying this because I never thought that would ever happen in the history of basketball where both teams agree to a trade that is so bad for both the teams. And then Bradley Beal chose this because he had like a no trade clause, which basically means he can pick and choose wherever he wants to go. He can veto trades, and so he wanted this. Now, in the regular season, this Suns team's going to be good, no matter what, because defense, you're going to play the Pistons half the time. Pistons, Orlando Magic, Spurs. Like, you're playing these Rockets, you're playing these bad teams in the regular season. But when there's a 7-game series and teams are actually going to have to strategize against you, I don't know if this is gonna work. Um, the shot creating, like you have KD and Booker already, so your shot creation's already like elite. Two of the best mid-range shooters in the game. Two of the best shooters in general in the game. Good finishers. Good shot creators. To me, this trade, that makes no sense for the Suns. I mean, putting another scorer around Booker and Kevin Durant, like, I mean, sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure. But then, you really didn't address the problems that this. You didn't address the Suns' biggest problems, which is bench depth, and defense. So, yeah, this team cannot guard for. They cannot guard like a 7-year-old man, bro. They can. This team cannot guard me, bro. Like I could probably score 20 on this team, bro. Like this is horrible defense. I will say, you low-key got a little bit better defensively. Because Chris Paul is like really bad right now defensively, and then Landry Shamet is not a good defender either, and Bradley Beal he's at least okay. So I guess you got like the smallest margin of perimeter defense, but that does not take into account that Aiden is soft. He's not a good defender. KD's not a good defender. Booker's not a good defender. Bradley Beal's not a good defender. Your whole starting lineups are just not good defense. Okay. Then your bench. Who is on their bench? Tell me. Like, Bismack Biyombo is not gonna get minutes, bro. Like, Bismack Biyombo, Torrey Craig. I don't know who's gonna start, Torrey Craig or what's the bro's name? Josh Okogie. I would guess Josh Okogie. I don't know. But your bench is awful. A lot of these guys cannot get playoff minutes on your bench. So really it's just too many shot creators. Now I will say I'm gonna give the Suns a C, you know, cuz it could work. Like I could see a 1% chance where this team wins a championship. Because of their scoring. And now it's literally impossible to double team. It's impossible. If you double team Devin Booker and then you have KD in the corner, Beal on the weak side, like, oh my god. Like, Beal on the wing, bro. Doubling Booker. Then you double KD. You got Booker and Beal on the perimeter. Like, that offense is going to be damn near unguardable. But I'm just concerned about the defense and the bench depth. Like, in the playoff series, besides Beal, Aiden, KD, and Booker, who do you really rely on? Who do you trust? Like, for instance, the Nuggets, the championship team that we just saw win, they had not only Jokic, but they had Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, Christian Braun, um, I'm missing someone. Did I say Aaron Gordon? I don't know if I said Aaron Gordon. The point is, they have so many players that can just. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, there it is. Michael Porter Jr. Like, they have so many players that can be good rotation guys in a playoff series. So, I mean, I'm gonna give them a C. I'm not. This is just, to me, this is a lose-lose for every team. I just don't think the Phoenix Suns can win a championship with this team. And for the Suns, that's the main goal. I'm not talking about make the playoffs first round. I'm talking about getting to the finals or winning the championship. That's the Suns' expectations at this point. And I don't think they can do it. And then the Wizards, how do you not get a first round pick? And how do you not get DeAndre Ayton at least? Like, that's more importantly the first round pick, because DeAndre Ayton's not good. So, more importantly the first round pick. But how? It just doesn't make sense. So, I'll just leave you with this. How effective do you guys think this Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant trio will be? Anyways, done with my rant. See you guys later. Peace.